Ever wondered what happens behind the scenes in insurance claims and legal action? It's a world filled with intrigue, complexity, and more often than not, a touch of confusion for the average policyholder. Imagine a complex labyrinth where every turn leads to a new clause or policy exception. This is the hidden world of insurance claims. It's a realm where the language is as intricate as the laws of physics, where the layman's understanding often gets lost in the fine print. It's a space where the stakes are high and the outcomes can significantly impact lives. Whether it's a minor fender bender or a catastrophic house fire, every claim has a story. But what if we had a guide to navigate this labyrinth? Someone who knows the ins and outs of this complex system? Well, we do. Let's unravel these mysteries with our special guest, an insurance insider who will reveal the secrets of the trade. Today, we're talking to an insurance insider who will shed some light on the workings of insurance claims and legal actions. Our insider is no ordinary Joe. She's been in the insurance industry for over 2 decades, dealing with all sorts of claims and legal cases. She's seen it all, from minor fender benders to major incidents that shook the industry. Her experience spans across multiple insurance companies, providing her with a unique and broad perspective on how things work behind the scenes. Having started as a claims adjuster, she quickly climbed the corporate ladder, dealing with complex claims that would make most of us dizzy. She's been a part of numerous legal battles, advocating for policyholders and squaring off against formidable opponents. Her wealth of knowledge and experience make her the perfect guide to navigate us through the maze of insurance claims and legalities. Now, let's dive into the secrets of insurance claims. So, what really happens when you file an insurance claim? Well, the moment you file that claim, a series of steps are set into motion. It all begins with an insurance adjuster. You see, adjusters are the investigators of the insurance world. They're the ones who look into the claim, assess the damage, and ultimately determine how much should be paid out. Now you might be thinking, great, someone's on my side. But it's important to remember that the adjuster works for the insurance company. Their goal is to save the company as much money as possible. That's not to say they're the villains here, but it's essential to keep this in mind as you navigate the claims process. The adjuster will begin their investigation by reviewing your policy. They'll check to see what's covered, what's not, and any limitations or exclusions that may apply. This step is crucial because it sets the stage for the rest of the process. Once the policy review is completed, the adjuster will move on to the damage assessment. This is where they look at the actual damage caused and estimate the cost of repairs or replacement. Now, this part can be tricky. Adjusters are trained professionals, but they're not infallible. They might miss something, underestimate the cost, or make an error in their assessment. That's why it's always a good idea to get your own estimates from trusted professionals. The final step in the process is the decision. This is where the adjuster takes all the information gathered and makes a recommendation to the insurance company about how much should be paid out. Remember, though, that this is just a recommendation. The final decision rests with the insurance company. They'll weigh the adjuster's findings, consider the policy terms, and then make a decision. It's fascinating to learn about the intricacies of the claims process, but what about when legal action comes into play? Legal action and insurance can seem like a daunting combination. Can you demystify this for us? Absolutely. When it comes to insurance claims, legal action is sometimes a necessary step. This typically happens when there's a dispute over the claim's validity or the amount of the payout. For instance, if a policyholder feels an insurance company is not honoring the terms of their policy, they might take legal action. Insurance companies, on the other hand, have specific procedures to handle these situations. They often have their own legal teams that work to resolve disputes, either through negotiation or court proceedings. The ultimate goal is to reach a fair resolution for both parties. The outcome of these legal actions can vary. Policyholders might receive the payout they initially claimed, or they might agree to a lesser amount. In some cases, the court might rule in favor of the insurance company. Thank you for sharing your insights and helping us understand the complex world of insurance claims and legal action.